Recent moon mission that was a bust for amateur astronomers struck pay dirt for the pros. A small dust plume kicked up last month by the impact of the KOLD spacecraft produced proof that water ice, and a lot of it, exists in craters on moon's south pole. And while scientists celebrate the moon's findings, others are gathered on the University of Arizona campus for a space conference. KOLD News 13's Mark Stein has more.
Searching for life in the far reaches of space.
No one would agree on the number of years, but the consensus is detecting life somewhere else is just around the corner.
Chris Impey just returned from a trip to Rome. The U of A astronomy professor and one of the world's leading astrobiologists joined a small group in his field of expertise for a conference at the Vatican about when life might be found on other planets.
In the solar system, it's maybe 15 or 20 years because the most ambitious and excellent missions for detecting biology are expensive, and NASA doesn't have enough money.
But he has hope that discovery could come sooner with NASA's Next Generation Space Telescope.
James Webb Space Telescope, going up in 5 years, has the capability to look at the atmospheres of those planets and maybe find traces of oxygen, ozone, gases that indicate microbes.
Impey doesn't have to go far to find out what's happening with the James Webb Space Telescope. Its principal investigator has an office just down the hall from his at the U of A.
The overall project is meant as a form of replacement for both the Hubble Space Telescope and the Spitzer Space Telescope.
Marcia Reiki is heading the telescope team. The U of A is responsible for building the camera that will be on board the telescope.
The camera is, of course, going to be front and center because that'll be what takes the first pictures that people, I hope, will ooh and ah over.
And if the pictures from the camera are as crisp as they hope, they could once again bring the U of A space program into the world spotlight, especially if they indicate life in space.
We won't be able to see life per se, but we may be able to see evidence of molecules and atmospheres that would be suggestive of whether or not a place could be good for life.
Now, Chris Impey and Marcia Reiki, the two scientists we just showed you there, are just two of the many featured speakers at this year's SpaceVision 2009, a three-day conference here on campus, put solely on by students here on campus. A very successful conference so far, and they're looking forward to what's happening on Saturday and Sunday. If you want to take part, it is open to the public, and for more information, just log on to our website at KOLD.com/news. Reporting live on campus, I'm Mark Stein for KOLD News 13, live, local, late breaking.